How's it going, everyone? My name's Aiden. Welcome back. Today's day 389 of Post Back on his channel. Back in a journey once again. Hope you all are having such a great Sunday today and another day and a weekend, of course. We are back. We got another week ahead, so it's time to lock back in. But hope you all are staying safe out there. And with that being said, today's message I want to talk about is write it down. Before we get into today's message, let's talk about the day real quick. We had work this morning, was not bad. Getting through that snowstorm, it was kind of tough. Almost didn't make it home, but here we are. So I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the day. And yeah, the only thing I look forward to is playing Fortnite. So that should be good. But other than that, let's just get back into today's message. Write it down. Calm thought process comes with a calm heart. And something that you know makes me feel very connected to this lesson here is I would always have a really hard time of processing my thoughts. Um, I've had a lot of times where, I get stuck and I really don't know what to do. Obviously, I could use the routines that my therapists have taught me and that have helped me through that. But I've learned that writing down your thoughts actually does help. Because the thing is, if you sit there and you think about, everything that you're thinking about and you're letting it destroy you and you're letting it, just get to you too much and it just kind of it ruins your mind. It ruins your day. It ruins the whole mindset you've had. Sometimes grab a, pen and paper and just start jotting down your thoughts. Now, I know the first thing you probably think of is like, oh, well, I don't want anybody seeing the thoughts that, I write down. In that case, you should get a journal and just write down your thoughts. And no, it's not stupid, it's not dumb, it's not corny. I think it's very beneficial. Every time I have a really like anxious moment, I will write something down in my journal. Now, I haven't used my journal probably since October, but I do, carry it around for like my TikToks and stuff like that. So, just kind of like having that tool there, you know, whenever you're feeling anxious or you're feeling upset, or maybe if you're feeling happy, you just want to update yourself from previous, you could just always just write it down, write something down. And some people like to do it every single day. It's a good way to reflect on how their day went, and it's a good way to log themselves in and just like be able to let go of the feelings that they had, especially if they're negative. But I only use it if times I get super anxious and I want to write something down. I just need to get my mind off something. That's what I do. So write down your thoughts because being able to get your thoughts out of the way, it definitely relaxes you a lot more and you're able to breathe. You're able to live. You're able to just do whatever it is that you need to do and you know think about the things that are more important instead of the things that are bothering you and that aren't really beneficial and don't need to be there. So write it down. Write down your thoughts. If you're ever feeling anxious, one of the best things that you can do is just write your feelings down. Keep it in a journal, or if it's just a random piece of paper, you could always just crumple it up and throw it out. So that being said, guys, hope y'all have such a great rest of the day. And remember, take care of yourself, use your matter, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.